doing today? I guess, if you guys are doing good, I guess. Anyway, this is like part 2. I'm not sure I'm gonna put as part 2, but it's still continuing, where it was, we started at, the 4th year yesterday, and then the 5th year, but, part of maybe the 6th year of the details I talk about this year. The things I did, maybe, not the main day, so we're gonna start right now. As you know, I have it written on paper, like writing what I've done, more improved on. In my 4th year, 2017, it is, more, it was, like, not as long, though. It was when I got injured during that year, so first race I did was in March. It was in Indiana. Richmond, Indiana was a 5K. So that's a good thing, doing it in a different area. That's a good kind of accomplishment, doing it in a different state. Also, there was only 6 races I ran that year. So that was just, me not doing the right stretching and all that. But learn my lesson. That's one of the goals I have learned since my 5th year and my 6th year. 2017, 2018, starting not that long ago, have really been a lot better now. 2018, I did real good and did some different distances I had never done before. Ones are higher, most of them are. 2017 really isn't much to say because Hebron was not that good and I did it the wrong way. So there isn't much to tell about 2017, but there is a good amount to tell about 2018. I know it's hard to not do it without the paper. There's so much on this year also. But even 2017 I had to look at it. As you know, I told you already, the people that haven't really knew, I'm changing the channel name. I changed the channel name when I posted one of the videos or before that, to a competitive runner, because I am really competitive when it's a race, but I'm more faster when it's racing with other people. But I'm going to get a 10K now, so I've gotten some, also haven't told you guys, I've gotten some new, they're not really new PRs, but they're PRs for practice, because I'm not really run as fast when it's at practice time. It's not as good. But I'm getting up there. I'll tell you that because it happened not that long ago. But for 2018, my first race was in February. It was a 5-mile one. It was at Centerville High School, in Centerville, Ohio, of course. It was like, it was cold at that one. It was like, I'm not sure if it was rain or it was wet from the rain or not. It was just been a while. It feels so long ago, but now it's almost a year now. And it felt not that long ago. Just, you know what I mean? By the way, the first 10K wasn't in February. The first 10K was in March. It was the same one I did in my 4th year. In 2018, I did the 10K instead. Just to, see how I would do with the 10K. That's when I thought, it was like, maybe let's change it up a bit and do a 10K for 4 years. Since I count 2017 as the 4th year for the 5K, but didn't do so well, so. But, I still did a good amount of 5K last year, because I didn't count 2018 as, part of 10Ks for 4 years. 2019 to 2022. But, that's the goal, is to do the same thing I've done for, 4 years before. That's how I came up with just doing 4 for a 10K also, and maybe a half marathon, maybe a marathon, and then 50K, and then more. Just, we'll see what happens. But for the 10K, it was my first one. I got first place in it, and that was a really easy one. Like, the people are like maybe like a couple minutes behind me, even like the top 2 or 3 were. But it was something 47 something. It was in the 47-minute range, but that was a cold one. It wasn't that bad, but it's just the first one. That's how I started. But also I'm gonna need my book for this part, right? Anyway, it was next one was my first 10-mile race. It was before. I was thinking about doing a half marathon maybe before that, but I wanted to take it easy first and see what would happen, because I didn't want to do too much, but I was patient. I did wait for a long time, and also this did 5K distance or sorry. Actually, it was not. I didn't do a 10K average mostly every day, but for the second race, I wanted to see how long I would be able to run for. And a 10 mile was a good example of me doing a really good job at longer distance than like 6 miles, 6.2, 10K, or maybe even 7 miles. But it wasn't that bad. It was good for a first time. Just have to get to the page. Well, I get 1 hour, 12 minutes, 17 and 20. 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 17 seconds. And also 67th place on that one overall. But I know I didn't tell you all my places for all of them. So the next time, I should have just did it the first time, but I was in a rush, so I'm gonna do it at a different time. But we'll see what happens after this. Also, that was it was a trail run that time. It was still a sidewalk kind of. It's a trail, but not a, with dirt and rocks. Not like where there's hiking at, but it's a bike path, bike trail. First 5K of the year was, of course, not a new one. I'm not really wasn't surprised, but it was this 2014, not the year 2014, the time 2014. I got second place overall, but I'm gonna really tell about those more later. And my first half marathon was in April in 2018 in Xenia, Ohio. 1 hour, 40 minutes, 55 seconds, second place. We'll worry about that actually later again. Once I said it again. But anyway, then the best 10K of the year was 4202 in Dayton, Ohio, and Island Metro Park. And then next, I'll just go to the ones that are, my first one-time ones of different distances. I told you about the one in my hometown already. Did a new one in Kentucky, in Louisville, Kentucky. That was a hard one I told you about. Did a new one in New York, and never ran in New York before, so did that one. That was on my birthday last year. My first 7 milers before that was 53:34, 7th place overall. Once again, I did it again. Let's see, I'm trying to just do the ones that are more important right now, but Yellow Springs was the last one again of last year. That one was a trail run, and it was really tough. Got 1 hour, 23 minutes, and 31 seconds. But, that's what you get better when you practice really good. But anyway, I think that's the end because we're out of time again. But I know it won't take much to just talk about part of 2019 because there isn't much. There isn't much. There's a bunch of things considering that I did some things I did better, but not yet because I'd rather just wait for the whole year and then I'll just talk about everything at once again. And maybe just a little bit each time. So, see you guys later. And also, yeah, you guys noticed in my room today, I had that color for a long time, but just like yellow. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed the content and the improvement of this channel right now. Also, like the video if you enjoyed this video, and also the little bell next to the subscribe button. So, well, see you guys later. The next one will be about the rest of what we're going to do, of what we did today. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.